So this is our issue. So we're getting fuel in the wrecker because we're going on a big stolen vehicle recovery up there in the mountains. And check out this super high-tech security system they got here. Now the wrecker is on the back of the rollback because we're going to get a big utility truck. That's not a utility truck. Utility truck's up there too. That's stolen and been found by the police. I think it's too big for this to tow down the road, but I think it's in a place this can't get to. So the solution is get this up in the mountains to tow it down to where we can get this, put it on the back, tow that to the back of that, and we tow them all down the road together. And Alan is over here on the phone with Rory from Trailmater. Oh, everybody say hi to Rory.
Hi, Rory.
Rory, everybody said hi. I know you can't hear it, but I can hear it because I imagine weird things. So go ahead and say hi back.
All right, hi.
See, told you. All right, so we're gonna get this thing up into the woods, go find this stolen truck. We got a pin drop, and see what's gonna take to get it out of the woods, get it on this truck, and towed back to my impound yard. Oh, and by the way, Alan is here too.
Hey!
We're gonna go recover some stuff. Yeah, put your hat on, we're about to turn the camera on. So we are out in the woods, headed up this road. Not sure how far it's like good for this truck, so we're just gonna go until it seems like we don't want to go anymore. Then we're gonna unload that one, head up the mountain even farther to that campground to find this utility truck, get it winched out of the ditch that it's in, and towed back down to wherever we leave this one is the plan. We know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna drive right to it.
Yeah, and it was just...
Bringing this one was completely pointless. It's just extra weight to smooth out the bumps.
So are we gonna put that other truck on the flatbed? And then, am I gonna drive the Ford back, or?
No, tow it behind.
Just tow it behind, okay.
Yeah, because I can haul one and tow one.
Yeah.
And my thoughts are to tow my own because I know it has good tires, I know it has good wheel bearings, I know everything's good. The other one might be, but I don't know anything about it other than a very grainy and rough picture that I got showing it that I will put right here. That now you can see why I don't really have the best idea of what we're getting into. It was not a good picture.
Well, I mean, you know, surprises.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yep. Decide to unload?
I don't know, so far so good.
If we get stuck, we have 2 tow trucks to get us out.
Maybe that's what it should be.
Yeah.
We'll go until this one gets stuck.
Yeah, let's get the 30,000 pound truck stuck. Then, oh, it's getting... No, it's fine.
You got a locker in this?
No.
No?
I have the inner axle lock, okay, but I don't have axle locks in either of my trucks.
I'm impressed with two-wheel drive so far. It's doing it.
Yeah.
It's even comfortable.
Let's just try not to sidewall a rock with these $1,000 front tires.
Yeah, that sucks. This is where you say, okay, we're almost there. We're going to that mountain. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, the road's getting narrower, but look at the view.
Wow. Which mountain is that?
Mount Washington, I believe. To look it up, make sure. There should be an intersection right here. We'll unload there. the big truck because we've got to go up this road here, and it's not that the road looks that bad, it's just a lot of these really nasty and sharp rocks, as you can see. And those steer tires on the front of that truck are about $1,000 a piece, and I don't want to spend that or be stranded up here. So we're gonna take the little wrecker from here. Sound like a plan?
Love it.
But look at the view.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, can I drive?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey look, someone who knows how to use a chain and binder. Did you guys know that Alan was a truck driver too before he started Yankum Ropes? Now you do.
Smooth as butter.
Everybody gets locked down, man. Hey, we can't leave yet. Oh. Because,
He's a bumblebee.
yeah, but he can bumble the hell out of my truck. Go.
Come on, bud. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Come here. No. No. Come on. No. Come on. Stop trying to go out the window. Come on. Come on. I'm not trying to hurt you. If you were a wasp, I'd kill him. But come on.
Get in, shut the door.
Alright, we in 4.
We're in 4 low.
We stay in 4 low?
Might as well. This truck's parking brake. This is an old Ford where the parking brake actually works.
Weird.
I know that's rare, but it does. We are 1.6 miles away.
We'll get there.
Eventually.
In an hour.
Yeah.
Which way? Which?
Straight, I believe.
This way.
In right here.
Right?
Yeah. This is a cut into that campground. We don't go all the way to the intersection. Try turning in right here. Which it looks like we can do. And then go straight back into the main part of the campground. Then it should be off over here somewhere. There it is. Right there in the brush. So we have to go down that little cutoff right there. Let's park here and go check it out. Yeah, you can turn it off. I see it through the trees right here. So there was that cutoff trail and it goes over to maybe another part of the campsite over there. And we can get down to it.
What's the story behind how this truck got stolen?
So this truck was stolen a couple months ago from what I heard of it. That's the insurance company hired me to get it out. Okay. So I haven't talked to the owner. That's the insurance company I've been dealing with. So it was stolen a couple months ago, and then a few days ago somebody up here reported it. Hey, there's a toilet if you need one.
Oh, nice.
Somebody camping up here reported it. Sheriffs came and looked at it, ran the VIN, found out it was stolen, got a hold of the owner. He came up, looked at it, and then now we gotta get it out. No, we just pull it right up here.
Good thing that tree was there.
Yeah, they hit the tree hard, it looks like.
Yeah. Interesting service bed.
This is it a tree service body? It is. It's a chip body for tree. How ironic is it that the tree service truck is stuck on a tree? Yeah. No bodies in the back.
That's good.
So we back that truck up, bring it down that other road, just back up right here and just
Pull it out and
winch
out.
this right up into here. Should be good.
I found a windshield bill.
Yeah. I blame that on the driver. That's in there.
That's in there.
I got a bar and there's
That's a really big tire weight.
Did you see that?
Yeah, ouch. Casey's got the gloves.
So, you know what I left down in the rollback that I was going to bring? Because in the picture I saw there was no front bumper or anything good to hook to.
Huh.
It's like, I'll just wrap around the spring shackle. HD soft shackle.
HC soft
with
shackle.
the protector on it.
That would work great. Oh well.
So we're just going to use a chain instead.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, this is what this video is going to be. I'm going to make Mr. Synthetic Rope use steel cable and chains instead of synthetic and soft shackles.
Ew.
Steel cable is way better than synthetic line. You're an idiot.
Listen, I don't have anything against chains and steel cable. Like, okay, I do. They're good. They're still viable and very important and necessary. I just pissed off a lot of people in the comments.
I'm okay with that.
There's a lot of applications that still need chains and steel cable. There's advantages and disadvantages to synthetic, and the major disadvantage to synthetic is abrasion. But you're gonna put synthetic on this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need 400 feet of synthetic line to do the 2 back winches and the front winch.
Awesome.
We're pulling on stop. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this truck would actually be a really smart one to put the synthetic rope on, because this is the truck where you have to stand in line with the cable to run it because there's no remotes.
Yeah.
So this will be a smart one to have synthetic on, because you have to stare down the line with this truck.
Well, the nice thing is on this recovery, like, you're not bound up, you're not pulling very hard,
No,
you're well within the working load limit of that steel cable.
Yeah.
Does it make you tingle a little bit standing next to a steel cable? Yeah, but
I'd feel a lot better about synthetic.
oh, for sure.
Should we old school sling tow it just for old time's sake, since we're using an old truck to tow an old truck? Let me know. Tell me right now. We'll put up a poll right now in the comments. You have 30 seconds to answer. Should we sling tow this or should we wheel lift tow it? But really, we're just going to sling tow it because I'm not going to see the comments until after the video's posted and the truck's towed out, so it doesn't really work, but we'll see how many people commented.
Yeah, this is live. This is a live video. Live.
I kind of want to do that one day. Do a live recovery and have like someone like you with the phone watching the comments and people saying like,
do it this way. Do it this way.
yeah. And like what they think we should do and how it works out, like, and do an actual live recovery with comments.
What could possibly go wrong with that?
Oh, there's no way. It'd be great.
Yeah.
The dangers, see how there's no knob on this one anymore? This is my boom one. There's no knob there anymore because I was standing here pulling on the winch when a post broke free and came flying back and nailed that and busted all that off of there.
Oh, jeez.
That's why this is broken now. So yeah, synthetic.
Synthetic tension.
Yeah. The problem is I've got my dollies in the way of my sling. straps as protectors, those people are wrong. The straps are supposed to carry the load and the chains are a safety backup. These straps actually have a load rating and are made to be what carries the load. The chains are an extra backup. So they're supposed to be slightly slack. If it was made for the chains to go behind the straps and just be protectors for the chains, the freaking hook that holds the chains would be centered over the strap, not way out to the side like this.
That would make more sense.
Look it up. Let's start a fight in the comments. Yeah, if you think I'm wrong, fight about it.
Oregon history.
Ooh, hey, let's learn something.
Yeah.
I like to learn stuff. Let me back it up. If I back it up where it's all in the shade or all in the sun, I can get a good picture while we're here. Because we don't care about the tow, we're all about the content creation.
Yeah.
That's right, Casey.
Santiam Wagon Road. Oh, cool.
So we are here. Cache Creek Station. So this went from town of Sisters up through where we're at by Big Lake, Fish Lake, Tombstone Pass. Whoa, that's way down there.
I'll tell you what, that is a really big ant on this.
Yeah. All the way up into Sweet Home and Lebanon.
Wow.
So between 1896 and 1914, this site welcomed travelers with home-cooked meals and a company store. So this was a whole station here, a wagon stop. You know how many artifacts are probably in the ground here?
Well, it says right here, continue, let's see, nails from the Cache Creek toll station. So I bet you there's plates, I bet you there's all kinds of stuff.
So there's a toll gate, they charged them. In the summer, there were as many as 15 wagons waiting in line to pass through the toll gate. We need to set up a toll booth in the woods. Apparently it's something you can do. Toll gate and fences were crafted from heavy timbers fastened with thick chains and padlocks. A large sign near the gate. Passage cost 10 cents for sheep and hogs, 37.5 cents for cattle, $6 for a loaded 4-horse team. These prices changed over time. Someone smart in my comments, convert that to today's dollars.
That's $6
for a loaded 4-horse team.
That's a chunk.
That's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? So what is that today?
Yeah, it's a lot.
If you put that in the comments, I'll appreciate it.
Like think about it, $6 for a toll road today. That's a lot.
I'd be mad if I paid $6 to drive down the road today.
Yeah, today. What was that
I'd be
then?
even more mad if I had to pay $6 to ride a horse down the road.
I bet that's close to like a couple $100.
How close are we? Let me know. Anyway, these prices changed over time. Some ranchers would try to drive horses through the open gate late in the evening in hopes of avoiding the toll. I would so do that. The Santiam Wagon Road provided a vital economic link between the Willamette Valley and the unsettled expanses of central Oregon. Ranchers with cattle, sheep, and horses, lured by plentiful and open grazing pastures, traveled east. Families living east of the Cascades traveled west to Fertile Valley to purchase fresh produce and to sell wool to the textile mills. There's pack animals on the trail. And yeah, Santiam Wagon Road is a nationally recognized historic route where visitors can explore what the early travelers experienced along their journey. Please help preserve this fragile resource by leaving historic relics in their place, leaving vegetation undisturbed, not altering or digging into the roadbed, and packing out your garbage like an old stolen truck. We're doing our part. Time to hit the hay. For 25 cents, travelers could purchase either a room at the Roadhouse operated by Robert Booth. The guy's name was Booth and he had a toll booth. That was his destiny.
Oh yeah.
Some ATVs riding around here. A large camping area provided ample room for westbound travelers to rest with their livestock before the long, steep climb to Santiam Pass. A nearby spring provided fresh water for drinking, bathing, and cooking, which would be the stream that truck was hanging on the edge of. Okay, let's go see if we make it back to the rollback. I love this thing up. But now I'm happy because we learned something today.
Yeah.
And I like to learn things.
Let's see if Casey can pick up any more rocks.
Yeah. Cut a tire. Oh no. Listen. Hopefully just one. I bet it's that rock that was in between that we should have probably pulled out there, but like, oh, we'll pull it out later.
Is it still there?
It must be. Once the one tire that got cut goes flat, it'll come out.
Yeah.
Dang it. Hey, good news. It stopped leaking. It's definitely not because it's completely out of air.
Yes.
It fixed itself. That's what we're gonna go with.
All right.
So, this truck has 6 tires on it. We technically only need 4 to go down the road. So, we've got 2 spares.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you got 6 more spares coming around the corner.
Oh, we got this whole truck we're towing. Look at all, there's 6 more spares right there.
We got tires for days.
So we have,
I just want to change them.
no, between these 2 trucks, we currently have 12 tires.
Yeah.
And we only need 6 to get this set up back to the rollback.
We're good.
And then once we're at the rollback, we only need 2 to go home out of 12.
We're set.
We're fine.
Sorry, Casey. We picked up another rock on the dead rig. That one's not my fault.
Hey, now we can use Yankum stuff.
Nice.
We got a Yankum winch line and we're gonna use the Yankum shackle to pull that up. Hey, tell them where they can get a 10% discount on their Yankum gear.
Okay, what you're gonna do is go to the comment section on Casey's video, and he's gonna have a pinned comment right up at the top. That's where you click on it. And use, what was the, CHR?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Casey's promo code is CHR, really easy. Save 10%. Pinned comment in the comment section. It's also in the description, right? You're gonna have it in the description too.
Hey, but why not leave a comment while you're there too to help the algorithm out? Actually, I don't think we're allowed to say do it so that it helps the algorithm, but we can say that when they do it, it does help the algorithm. YouTube's weird about that stuff.
Is that like in terms and conditions, or is there like a bot listening for it?
So I can't, it's against the terms of use, whatever, to say, leave a comment so that it helps out the algorithm, or do this because it helps out the algorithm, but I can absolutely tell you how the algorithm works, and that when you comment, it does help the algorithm.
So you're not supposed to say that. So you're not saying that.
I'm not saying to leave a comment so that it helps my algorithm. I just let you know that that's how the algorithm works.
That's just how it does. Guaranteed there's a bot, there's probably some sort of program that's gonna listen and be like glitching, you know, like, oh, did he say it? Did he not say it?
Casey again.
Oh, crap.
So,
Yeah, YouTube, the social media overlords, such a interesting group to try and keep happy.
so old school normal chase sleeve.
Ooh,
Put that away.
I'm so excited. The new one.
Look at that. So fancy. Look at the braking strength on this thing. 94,000 pounds.
Buff stuff.
So the reason for this is right here. What are we gonna hook to? Because there's no bumper rings, all this stuff's in the way of the axle. Hey, we got these leaf springs right here where we put the chain, but we don't want to use chain because we're not cavemen. So we just put this right around here. That protects the shackle. Not gonna hurt a thing.
Because what would happen if you didn't have that chafe sleeve? What would happen to that synthetic? That synthetic's strong, but it's only strong in one direction. And that's under tension.
Yes, but I have a completely destroyed sheave head on this truck that was destroyed by synthetic rope that didn't hurt the rope.
Yeah.
So I would bet if I had to, and I were just gonna pull this up on the track, I could put a normal shackle in there and it would hold up.
Yeah, for a few times.
It's not good to do it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And in a straight pull where nothing's moving, yeah, but if this starts doing this while it's pulling, it'll start to saw through it. But now, we're not gonna hurt a thing.
Yeah.
That sheave head, I hooked this onto it and just straight pulled it and like folded it around an 1/8 inch sharp edge of steel. Didn't hurt the shackle or the sleeve. And you can pull this out to check your rope and make sure it's really good shape still. This is your newest product, huh?
Yeah, I love this. It was such a, I mean, we're making our own cordage now, and we're always throwing away these small sections at the end, and it was, you know, we're looking at what's at the end of the tow ropes, you know, the kinetic ropes, and this stuff's designed to handle crazy amounts of pressure.
And abuse.
And abuse. It's designed to be in, well, less than ideal conditions.
Yeah.
So, like, well, hey, let's dip eyes and then pull the core out, and then we can put them on the soft shackles.
Okay, so now we are hooked onto sharp edge of metal. We're not gonna hurt a thing, and we have no metal in our system. Very handy.
And it's light.
Yeah.
Lightweight, easy.
This thing's in gear.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna drag it
You're gonna drag it on.
just to show that taking that of extra abuse. So before we put it in neutral and free roll it, look at it. Oh look, we got that bolt right in there poking on the side of it.
Nice.
We're being as mean to it as we kind of can right now.
Beautiful. You just turn the whole unit now?
It's locked in there.
Oh my gosh.
This is the piece. We can put the tow truck on the rollback and tow this behind
Yeah.
on the back wheels. I don't get it.
Those back wheels look healthy enough.
Yeah. This should be the thing that does it. I'm just not doing it. Well, the problem though is also it has been stolen and already screwed with beforehand.
Yeah.
Well, we might be able to put it on the other side and
Drag it over.
drag it over, yeah.
How's it look?
Looks just fine.
It's fine.
And on this side we can drag it that way. Oh, we get the other side with a bolt too.
Better even it out.
Yeah.
You drag it for a while and it'll coast over, but then let off the tension because it's still going to slide. Even though it's turned this way, it'll correct if you let it roll back a little bit. In theory. There we go. There you go. Wait. Set them up right here for a second. Okay.
You wanted
Where do you
to
want
test
those?
out that shackle, right?
Yeah. This is a great test.
I think that I got it kicked over, it'll steer up now.
Yeah.
And then once it starts to go that way, I'll nail the brakes again and see if it'll come over more.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah, we definitely put the pressure on that thing.
Hello. Hey, good morning. Can I call you back in a minute? Can I call you back? Less than ideal recovery point. Whoa! I'm just moving your green sliders. You're good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
That worked out, just lock up the brake and drag the thing over.
Yeah.
We can really see how that looks. I'm gonna put a chain on the back and on the front, and then we can level it out.
Promo code CHR, 10% off. Link in the description and also the pinned comment on the video. Especially if you want to get that soft. So Casey, do you want to just put the link to the Yankum Ropes page, or are you going to do it just for this soft shackle?
I want to put the link to that shackle.
Okay. So the link that you're going to click on takes you directly to the page for that.
But you have to give me that link.
I'll send you the link.
Okay. So I put one on the front first, so that if the winch were to let loose while I'm behind it hooking up the one in the back, I don't get smashed.
Yeah.
Because now look, I can let out, this is tight, I'm safe down there.
Nobody wants a smoosh Casey. I said nobody wants a smoosh Casey. Well, I mean, there might be a couple out there.
There's some. And
It's
if
the
you're
internet.
one of those some, you can get your I Hate Casey Liddell t-shirt at CascadeHeavyRescue.com/shop. Alan's teaching me how to sell stuff.
I have one of those t-shirts.
He wears it to bed every night.
Easy. Another one for the books.
We ain't done yet. We gotta get this whole setup out of the woods now.
I gotta stop saying stuff about, hey, we're almost done. This is easy. Great.
We gotta hook that truck to the back of this truck and get all of this out of the woods.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong now? Ah, I see. Smart. Yep, now you got your clearance. More clearance anyways. That's your clearance, Clarence.
Hold on, before you cut the camera off, to show there was no trickery, let's look at this.
I've been going for 26 minutes straight.
That camera's badass.
Okay, let's get a close-up shot.
Look at this.
So you got a little bit.
That's where that bolt was, that bolt head was on it.
That's awesome. Because I mean, if that was this, it'd be tore up. Like,
and
we'd
what
be.
we can do now to be certain.
Look at that. Turn it over. That's where it was.
That's where it was going around the corner.
That's perfectly
That's what's going around
healthy.
the other corner. Yeah. Some people think that flattened rope is damaged, but
It's fine.
it's not. See, goes right back.
Yep.
Soft shackle's perfectly healthy.
That's awesome.
Could not have done what we just did. Like I said, winching this up here without that would have been, it would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
But locking up the brakes and dragging this whole truck with all four locked up.
That is not very bad. Like, this is supposed to be receiving the damage so that then this is completely healthy. This is expensive. This is not nearly as expensive, but this is to prolong the life of your soft shackle.
Yeah. Nobody asks how you get it back in there. You just...
Luckily on this one, it's loose enough you can push it all the way through. On the smaller ones, it's better to use like a leader line or like a piece, like you could use a shoelace, you could use a lanyard, you can use a lot of different things.
Paracord, whatever.
Yeah, a piece of paracord. That's what we do at the shop. We'll use a piece of paracord. We'll use an air compressor to blow it through. And one end's tied to the soft shackle and then you pull it through.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Because
this is expensive. This soft shackle's not cheap.
No.
And then you put this on there. Now what's cool is that when you get through this, eventually, like you use this in this application over and over and over again,
yes.
This is gonna wear out.
Yep.
But this is gonna be fine.
Yes, and what we just did was absolute abuse.
Yeah.
Like we kind of purposely put it not worried about, like if I was really trying not, I would not put it right over the edge of that bolt.
Yeah.
But I saw it sitting over the bolt and I'm like, I'm gonna leave it over the bolt.
Yeah,
because
see
we're
what it
gonna pull
does.
it really hard and see what it does.
So,
but if not, I would make sure it was under the bolt or something like that in normal use, and it wouldn't have that gouge in it from the bolt.
if you're being kind, there's no reason why you shouldn't get hundreds and hundreds of uses out of this, and then when it's dead, replace it so you can keep going with another few hundred uses and pulls and cycles with that soft shackle.
No, I'm happy. That was a very hard pull with it purposely over the edge of a bolt and those two sharp edges.
Yep.
And if that's all it did too, like I could do that over and over and over again.
Oh,
what
yeah.
I just did and be fine.
Yeah, it's kind of a out of sight, out of mind.
Yep.
Ready to go. This is cool.
Makes me happy, Alan. Good
Yep.
job. So we're all loaded up, tied down, light bars on the back. I do need to roll up that window is all I need to do left, and we get this train out of the woods.
Sweet.
We got a lot of woods to go out of still too. And this section right here has got around up around that corner there, it's got a good bit of rocks to it. That
Once we get around that, then it's all downhill from there.
one of those tires I'm not too worried about. I do not want to get one of those tires.
Wow.
That's a bad day. Okay, let's go.
rescue. Wait for me! Ah!
Alright, well that is that. We got the truck out. We just got to get out of the woods now. And if you don't see anything beyond this, that means that part went good. So thanks for watching. Thanks to Alan for coming. Check out the link in the pinned comment below, and we'll see you next time. That was a lot really quick, but I think I did good. Don't die over there.
Wow, you took the words right out of my mouth.